Good morning, friends. It's a bins day. I am particularly excited for this bins day because I missed last week. I did not go to the bins last week and it was painful. I've just had a lot going on with work and post breakup. It's now been 2 months since Petey and I split up, but it takes a while. When you're with someone a long time, it just takes a while. So I appreciate all your support and love around that. Thank you so much. It means everything to me. It has been a major support talking to you guys in the comments and you guys sharing your stories. I just love you and appreciate you. So I'm going to take you to the bins today to show my appreciation. We're going to dig through giant bins. I'm going to try and find the best clothing that I can resell on eBay and Poshmark. So let's go. Good morning, friends. Welcome to the bins on a Friday afternoon. Here's my cart. They've not done any rounds yet. I have to take off some of this clothing. It was like cold out, but now that I've got myself moving, I can take off my animal print scarf. Anyhow, I think we're gonna have a great day just because I've decided that that is what needs to happen. Here's what the bins is looking like. There's Joni. There's Sarah. Nothing too exciting yet. I'm gonna have some good bread and butter brands, a couple of new with tags items. There's a lot of new with tags here, but it's like new with tags from Ross or Marshalls, so it didn't retail high anyway, so that's not really stuff I can do too much with. I have not looked at the hard goods. I think I went through most of the bins, not thoroughly, not like Joni does, but I whipped through them, so maybe I should go do a little bit more digging with you guys. I'm always drawn to anything with a little crochet or lace. Here's a Louis Vuitton, probably fake sweatshirt. Heritage Mendocino? Oh, Lemon Vuitton. What the heck is that? That's funny. There's a lot of denim here. I think like Goodwill. See the Goodwill tags? I think sometimes they like go through and dump all their denim or something. So there's a lot of denim. There's a lot of women's dresses today. This is interesting. Ooh, totally trash piece of fabric. You never know what you're gonna find. Here, Gloria Vanderbilt. I don't pick those up. Let me get a little bit. Oh, that's too close. There we go. Torrid. This is an old Torrid tag too. I rarely pick up Torrid anymore unless it's like there's something special about it or it's new with tags or something like that. So the everyday tee, some new with tags from Sonoma brand. I don't pick that up. Oh, blazers. Are you guys fans of selling blazers? This is vintage. It's really pretty actually. Wool button front blazer jacket, but I'm not gonna mess with that. This jacket is reminding me, I'll post a picture up of this Abercrombie & Fitch vintage Y2K fur-lined hoodie that I just sold for $50 for an Abercrombie & Fitch. There's Joni doing a good job thoroughly looking through the bins while I just whip through. That's why she finds the best stuff in my opinion. We both loved this Madewell. Look how cute, but it's kind of trashed. Madewell sweater. It's a small. It has this giant polka dots. Feels like wool. This is what I've been doing, trying to be religious about going in and looking at the tag, see when it was from. This is from holiday 2018, so I wouldn't pick that up. If it said 2023, I would very much consider it. So this is the tedious picking through in order to find all the amazing items. Good job, Shein. That's adorable, but I do not pick up that fast fashion Shein brand. Personally, definitely not for resale. What do we have here? Brooklyn or something? Nope, nothing good about that. So I will continue picking and hopefully have some good things to show you shortly in my cart. Good morning, friends. I don't know when you're watching this, but I'm filming this on a Sunday morning. I live here in Northern California, and in the winter we have tons of rain. We've had a week of heavy rains, and now today the sun is shining, and it just really lifts my mood. I'm going to show you everything that I got at the Goodwill outlet bins today. It was a great fun day. I'll show you name brand tags. I'll talk to you about why I bought things. I've been reselling 13 years, and I'm happy to share absolutely anything I can think of, anything I know, if it might help you. Maybe it's a new style term, a keyword. So maybe you'll learn something, or maybe you'll just be entertained in the background while you're taking your photos and steaming your items and things. So stay till the very end, till the bloopers, and let's get into this haul. I love this Madewell top. I've just gotten pickier and pickier with Madewell, but this is that mustardy color. It's a size small, and it's a great current style with a little bit of a puff sleeve. And to confirm, I go in, I look at the material tag, I find this little tag here that says it's from fall 2021. So this is not that old. Like if it says, you know, 2017 or 18, I just pass on it. This is Pure Jill, which is J Jill, Pure Jill Fit. I have not found this very often. I got it because it's an XL, so I like picking up J Jill in the larger sizes, and this must be like their fitness activewear line. This is a dress I'd never heard of, but since it was new at Tag, I looked it up, and I think it's a good brand for us to know. Baltic Born. Baltic Born. And it looks like new at Tag's dresses seem to be selling between like $40 and $60. I will say that a lot of the ones that we're selling are plus size. Mine's only a medium, and it's like a faux wrap front, meaning it's sewn together, a very long kind of gown. And with a huge, tall, long side slit in this like slinky knit. That is a very much hard thing to say. We have some more J Jill. These are a 2X. So I found a bunch of J Jill plus size. J Jill's a great expensive mall brand. You walk in that store and it's like, wow, this is expensive. But for me, the best-selling stuff within the brand is the plus size and larger sizes. This is J Jill Pima Capri Leggings, size 2X. So you can take a regular mall brand and turn it into a Bolo brand, something to be on the lookout for because it'll sell for more in the plus sizes. Just a pair of black pull-on leggings. Pima cotton is a very high-quality cotton. It feels really good, and it's usually made in Peru. This is the Talbot's tee in a 2X. I've sold the Talbot's tee in different colors many, many times. A black long sleeve tee. I would not have bought this in a small medium, but I'll definitely buy it in a plus size. This is a scarf. Ooh, I think this is the day where I just at the end found a ton of scarves. All right, I don't know where Joni is, but she left her bag right here in the middle of the aisle. This is the stuff she is taking, I believe. Oh, there you are. Ah! I was like, what? Did Joni get kidnapped? Like you left your bag right in the middle of the aisle. Joni, I'm talking to you, Joni.
Don't be jealous. I found a scary Santa.
Oh my God. All right, they're all lined up for the next round. Yeah, what time is it? And then I'm all pretty much ready to go. I just walked over because I was bored and clothes hasn't been amazing today. So I started just randomly picking for a bin, and I found like 3 plus size J Jill tops. So that's some great bread and butter right there. But when it's plus size, I can usually get like $20, $25, which is pretty good for me for a pre-owned top at the binnies. This is a scarf. It's new at Tag from the Rubin Shop Museum of Art. It was priced for $30. If this isn't worth a lot, I will just save it to put in as like a bonus item if someone buys a bundle or something like that. But the museum ones usually do well for me. This is so wrinkly. It's going to look so bad, but it's a Talbot's XL. I might keep this. I'm in between a large and an XL, but it's a popover. So it doesn't button all the way down, it just buttons partially, you pop it over. It has the roll tab sleeve. I love a good white linen shirt. If not, that'll sell. This is my favorite find of the day. And I was like, I'm gonna get this even though it has no name brand because of the style. Look at the style on this skirt. It has almost like a black tie-dye. Oh, you scared me. Torvald's running down. Are you gonna make lunch right now when I'm in the middle of doing the video? Oh boy. All right. So, real life, you're going to hear some kitchen noises because Torvald's in there choosing to make lunch right when I'm doing my video. You couldn't have planned that better. Anyway, it's got lace, embroidery, sequins, just everything going on. It's very whimsy goth, very fairy, bohemian. And I did find a tag in size that said made in Italy. You guys know I love made in Italy tags. But no name brand and no RN. If you find something that has a name, has no name brand, but you can find the RN, you're in good shape. This just says made in Italy in here, but there's no other info. Oh well, I'm going to sell it on keywords. I love that about eBay, and I'm going to price it really high because it's a pretty special piece. I found some Lululemon at the bins, and it's men's. This is a men's Lululemon blue polo shirt, and on these polos, you go onto the bottom hem to find the size. They usually have little quotes. This one says, live in practice. It's an XXL. When it's an XXL, I put 2XL, and I put XXL in my title. Here's the square, in case you're new. When the Lululemon has a square around it, that's men's. Okay, the other theme of this day is I found a ton of these, this one needs to be washed, but I'm not worried about that. A ton of these like boho tunics. Look at this one with the dragonflies and the drapey pockets. I love this brand, Jess and Jane. Size XL. This is probably, I'll probably sell this for $29.99. And I found a bunch of very similar ones. Like here is another similar style by the brand Fresh Produce in an XL. This is great. They're made in the USA. They're lightweight beachy cotton tops. Let me see if I have them. I have a bunch of them together. This one's another Fresh Produce in an XL. Awesome. Pink. It's got an interesting shape to it. Beachy. Oh, I have another one. And this is a different brand, Wild Palms in an XL, but it's a very same similar boho kind of style. Tunicky. This one's asymmetrical. There we go. There might be some more. I'm trying to get them all together, but oh well, we'll see. Hey friends, I'm interrupting your video. I am here in Cabo San Lucas, Mexico with Torvald on my Mexican vacation. I'm so sorry I did not get a video out to you before I went, but you know how it is trying to pack up and everything. I was like, I'll get a video and it can be up while I'm gone. No, that did not happen. And you guys were so sweet when I made a post about it here on YouTube, and some of you were interested in seeing a little bit of my Mexico trip. So I'm going to insert just a few minutes of footage here so you can live vicariously through Torvald and I on our trip here in Mexico. If you are not interested in this part and you just want to see the bins haul, you can skip a few minutes ahead. But it's been so nice to have a time away, and I put my Poshmark closet and eBay store on vacation. I'm a big proponent of that. I think we all need a break. Burnout is very real in this reselling gig because it's monotonous. It's the same stuff. Thrift, wash, steam, photograph, list, inventory, ship. It can be a lot, and I know you lose a little money for the week that you're gone, but in my personal opinion, it's great to have the break and have a real true vacation. So my stores are on vacay. I will hit the ground running when I get home, but for now, I have not checked eBay. I've not dealt with messages. I haven't had to let people know, hey, I'm gone for a week, I'll ship it when I get back. I don't want to do any of that. I just want to read and swim and snorkel and eat food. So here's just a few minutes of my time here in Mexico with Torvald. I miss you guys already. I can't wait to get this video out so we can chat in the comments. How it goes. This is fantastic. This is Linea, made in the USA. This is a great boho, art to wear, lag and look style brand. I love this thing. It's white. It's sort of a textured knit. It's a long, like, tunic jacket almost. It has a one-button closure. A lot of the art to wear, lag and look stuff has unique buttons, unique pockets. So I'll put this on my mannequin maybe and figure out what it is. I'm sorry, I'm not showing it too well at all right now. It's kind of like a one-button jacket, white linen. This I got, the tag is cut out, but I think I'll keep it for me. It's a waffle thermal knit tunic, kind of a corally color with all this heavy embroidery. And they cut out the inside tag too. I could do an image search. If I try this on and I really don't like it, I'll do an image search because I have a feeling it's like soft surroundings or something. But love it, love it, love it. This is a style-based pickup similar to that skirt I showed you, the Made in Italy. I'm going to use the keyword whimsy goth, which I looked up on a video with you. And this is like the perfect whimsy goth. Like if someone said, choose a shirt that fits the aesthetic whimsy goth, this would be it. It's dark, it's got velvet and lace, and it just fits that look. This is a 7 Express, some line of Express. I don't care about that at all. I don't usually pick up Express, but this is a style-based pickup. Could also put like goth. This is a good brand. This is Quenby Gallahan. So this is a good brand. This doesn't look like anything I'd ever pick up, right? It's like, why would you even look at this? But this is Quenby Gallahan. It's a sun protection brand. So you see this has UPF 50. They make dresses. They make all sorts of sun protection clothing. And it tends to sell pretty well. So it's like a long sleeve sun protection shirt. This is a J. Jill size large. I love this. J. Jill, it's very lightweight, gauzy printed top. There's some pin tucks in the front, some pretty little buttons, a 3/4 sleeve. Sweet, sweet. These I bought because I'm probably going to bring them to the Lululemon buy-in program. These need some love. They're joggers, and they need a seriously good depilling. But did I tell you guys this? I went with my friend Joni to the Lululemon store, and she was telling me that they had this program where they buy their stuff back. And I was like, really? I've never seen anyone do it. So I had a little bit of doubt. And she's like, no, we're going to go. She brought in 16 pairs of leggings. They gave her $10 each. She had $160 to spend at Lululemon. I was like, oh, I have to do this too. Because a lot of the leggings don't sell that great anymore. So might as well pick them up at the bins and bring them in. This is a very beautiful Victoria's Secret nightgown slip. It's long. This stuff has done really well for me, the long gowns. And it's lace and mesh in the back. That is so pretty. Victoria's Secret size small. I don't pick up all Victoria's Secret, but I've done very well with the longer gowns like that. Okay, all right, this is an excellent denim brand to know. The brand is a Golde, and I found these denim shorts. So this is a really great denim brand, not this particular piece by the brand, but the brand Agolde. These are a size 24, and they're like denim cutoffs. And I don't know if they're manufactured cutoffs or if someone cut off their jeans. I'm still going to pick these up because they'll still sell, but this brand is definitely a brand to keep your eye out for, a Goldie. The theme of today is like, there's so many of this similar style top, like this kind of bohemian, like here's fresh produce. They make 100% cotton, made in the USA, kind of like tunic tops, lightweight tunic tops. There's a ton of these today, which is great for me because they're really good, you know, $20 to $30 flips. These ones are a good size, XL. I earned this today, friends. Joni has gifted me this because she said I found the best item, those Mother jeans today. Oh, I love it. This is the find of the day, although I think I'll get more for that Italian skirt, but we'll see. I just saw the back pocket with the M, and I was like, please, please, and it's mother. And this tag you can actually read. A lot of the mother tags are very hard to read. This is a brand I've sold before, Lulu B. This is a women's size large, and it's an artsy, beachy, bohemian brand. This is an open knit red sweater. It feels really good, but look at the buttons. Really pretty, fun buttons. It usually has something like that, like some artistic detail. 100% cotton. This, it's in my last haul, maybe it wasn't my last one. In a recent haul, I found a bunch of new with tags Talbots, and then I found this today too. Size 18, so plus size Talbots. And this is a sheath dress, a yellow knit sheath dress and a plus size, so that's great. This is the cutest Hannah Anderson sweater ever. A really good kids brand. And then Joni, there's another one in here because Joni found the exact same sweater, and I'm like, I have the same one. She's like, well, here, take this one. Maybe they were siblings. It's down here somewhere, so we're gonna see it again. But isn't that so cute? I don't know what is going on here. Are these gnomes? Are you gonna say hi or no? Everyone loves when you say hi. Just pop your little head in. We just went, if you spill turmeric on my chicken tikka masala on my clothes, that would be bad. Hi, we just went and got a haircut. All right.
Subscribe.
Subscribe, subscribe, please subscribe. Let's go through these scarves because I'm just so excited about it. And I don't even know, you're not gonna believe this, but I'm gonna tell you anyway. I swear to you, Joni and I were picking through a bin and we started talking about selling scarves. And I was like, I love to sell scarves. They're so lightweight, so they're cheap at the bins, they're easy to list. She's like, yeah. I kid you not, the next round, I found like 7 silk scarves or something. I'm like, this is so uncanny. She's like, I know. Sometimes that stuff happens. So this is a Nina Ricci scarf, silk with a bird print. I pick up any scarf if it's a good material and has a name brand, pretty much anything. Look at this beauty. Do you wear scarves? Let me know in the comments. My sister Aaliyah is a person I know who wears scarves, and she wears them so beautifully. 100% silk. I'll stop saying that because I think they're all silk. This one's cool. It's kind of retro looking print. I've sold this before. Adrian Vittadini. Sold it before. So anyway, I recommend picking up scarves. They're so easy. They sell very consistently for me. Usually for $15 to $20. Unless it's like a really good brand or something. This one I think didn't even have a name, but it's silk and it's so beautiful, and I think I'm just gonna put like Asian inspired print. Oh my gosh, this is making me so happy. Ellen Tracy, black roses with gold. I'm gonna have so much fun listing these. Like blazers I hate to list for whatever reason. Scarves, love to list. This one has a little gem on it, a little charm I mean, which I haven't seen before. And this says something in Italian, so I don't know. It might be better than some of the others. I don't know what this is. Are these birds or are these flowers or what the heck is this? Anyway, so that's a bunch of the scarves. Friends, okay. I'm interrupting your video just to talk a little bit about scarves. I know I'm always on here talking about linens, pick up linens, they sell great. Well, now I'm talking about scarves. I pick up scarves at the Goodwill outlet bins, so they are like usually between 1 and 4 ounces, so the shipping's inexpensive. They're inexpensive for me to buy. They don't always sell for huge money. I sold these 4 scarves this Saturday, okay? In one day, I sold 4 scarves. Are they huge money? No, they're like $15 to $20. I have sold scarves for more, but that's usually around what they are. They're all different brands. This one's a vintage Adrian Vittadini. I like my scarves to have a name brand. It really does help. This one's an Echo. I picked this up a lot. Gorgeous print. This is a wool one. This one is another brand I've never even heard of. I try and look for good materials. Wool, silk, cashmere, Angora. It's awesome if they're made in Italy, made in Scotland. But I can sell almost any scarf as long as it has a brand. And it just keeps Sales flowing in my store. I love a $15, $20 sale. No problem with it. So you might want to check yard sales, thrift stores, the bins. They're very inexpensive and they're great little sales. Do you sell scarves? To the scarves. Okay, we'll move on now. Okay, so this is when I went over to a bin because I was bored and waiting, and I just started picking through and found like 3 plus size J. Jill pieces. J. Jill, the Wherever collection 2X. It's sleeveless, but it's tunicky, and it has a really cute print with some sort of huts on it. Like tropical plants and huts. Pure Jill, size extra large, a blue paisley t-shirt. It looks wrinkly and horrible. I apologize. I will work on it. This is a brand worth talking about because it's sold really good for me. Natural Life. The thing that sells best for me are their overalls. They're very relaxed fit. This is a super cute t-shirt in a large. Spread love with a really nice graphic. I can't wait to steam all this stuff. Pure Jill Tranquility Fleece in an XL. I'm not showing you the tag every time. There's so many lines though of J. Jill. Alright, so I've been randomly picking through the hard goods, waiting for them to do their first round, which will be at 10 o'clock. Not too much happening over at the clothes, so I come over here. Mostly I look for stuff for the little kids that I work with to do some art therapy with them. I look for stickers and fun things, so I've got some ribbon in here, some, I don't know, random little things. You can get great stuff here for your house. And usually I just put it all in a basket like this so that when I bring it up they just give me a price. Like they'll be like $5 or something, so that's great. Ooh, my cart does not have a bottom. I'm gonna put this funny skeleton on Joni's cart because we like to keep each other amused while at the bins. Might as well have a little fun, like I said. I don't know what's happening with this thing, but I'm gonna place it on Joni's cart. Maybe she'll laugh, we'll see. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna start sorting because I do have to pick up Torvald today. So I cannot stay all day, but pretty close. I can probably stay till like 1 o'clock or something. Do any of you sell baskets? I love baskets. I'm obsessed with baskets. I have way too many, so I cannot pick up any more baskets. But they charge $1 at my bins for baskets, and you could make some good money if you sold baskets. I personally find it difficult to just switch categories. Like, I do have hard goods listed, but they don't sell very well for me because I have so few, you know. Alright, let me do some sorting. I picked up these North Face fleece gloves because they'll be easy to list and they look like they sell around $20, $25. Women's fleecy gloves. This is a good brand. A new to me good brand, which is always fun. I just like the style because this is a style I often wear. Essentially, it's a tent. It's a very loose, so I can hide all the curves and everything. But it's almost baby doll style, and it's tiered. And this is an extra small, so you know they want it to be a very loose fit. And the brand is Erica Pina. I think with that little accent over the N, you say like Pina. Anyway, I looked it up, and it's a really good brand. So this I bought for myself. It has a stain. I need to clean it. It's Eddie Bauer, but the reason I got it is because it's down. So with any of these jackets, the North Face, Patagonia, you want to look on the tag. The ones that are really worth money are the ones that on the inside tag say the insulation is down. This is an olive green Eddie Bauer. I'll check comps, but I was like, it has a stain. It says you can wash it on delicate. So I'm like, if the stain doesn't come out, I tried it on, I'm gonna keep it. So we'll see if that gets sold or kept. Here's that other gnome sweater, or whatever these guys are. Is it a Christmas sweater? There's rainbows, flowers, bearded men. So I don't really know what that is. This is a Lululemon sports bra. It is the 34D. I love Lululemon sports bras. This one looks like it's really great condition. This is the only Free People piece I found today. It's a size 4. Free People. I think there's an older tag or something, but they're bringing some of their older tags back, so it's a little confusing. But this is a skirt, kind of. It looks like a schoolgirl kind of style to me. It's a skirt, but there's built-in shorts. Olive green, kind of an interesting tie waist. I love this. This is Lucky brand. It's a size large. I pick up a lot of Lucky because it just sells for me, not for big money. And this is like, what is this knit? I guess it's like a sweater knit. It reminds me of those Mexican sweaters, but it has embroidery details, oversized, really, really cute and comfy. This I took, I don't know if it was a risk. I just thought it was the coolest looking thing. It's like a cargo skirt, okay? It has pockets. It's made out of that like nylon-y material. But it also looks sort of art to wear lagging look. Maybe it could be Gorpcore, but it's Maccabi. This is the brand. And I'm like, this looks interesting enough. Here it is again. There's lots of branding. So it's kind of an interesting piece. And I looked it up. There was like 4 listed and 4 sold, so it's 100% sell-through rate, but there's only 4 listed and 4 sold, so there's not a ton of info there, but they all sold for $50 or more. So I'm like, well, I'll give it a try. Let's do our water cooler. I feel like I'm a little behind for the water cooler moment. This is where we grab our water, our coffee, our tea, as if we're working together at the office and we're just taking a little break to chat around the water cooler at work. I would like to vent about shipping today. If we were at eBay working together, I would be like, psst, psst, get by the water cooler. I need to vent and say, OMG, has shipping got expensive? I understand why. I understand that USPS has to raise their prices. I understand it's an incredibly amazing service. We can, pay $6 and ship something across the country in less than a week. It's pretty awesome. I get all that. At the same time, I'm really wondering about how this is going to affect my business, because I used to have shipping at like $4.99 unless it was heavy and needed to go priority. It was like a pound or more. Then we got the ground advantage. I do almost everything ground advantage now. I upped my shipping last year to like $5.99. So all my stuff's selling now, and I'm like, $5.99 is what I charge. It's hard to ship something for $5.99. Now, I live in Northern California. I'm on one side of the coast. So it's great if it's going to Washington or even Arizona, but otherwise it's so expensive. I'm shipping things out to Florida, New York. It is expensive. If you live like right, if you're in the middle of the country somewhere, maybe this doesn't apply to you as much. I don't know, let me know. But I feel like, oh my gosh, I'm losing money on shipping. I've got to go in there and make everything $6.99 or something because I keep going to print a label and I'm like, wow, I need to charge more for shipping. That kind of stinks. But I guess we have to roll with the times and I guess just increase our prices by $1 or $2 on stuff. But I don't know. What do you guys think about that? I need a vent and then I need to do something about it. I don't know. In personal life, I'm still getting used to living on my own. I hope you didn't miss that video, but my partner of 7 years, PD, and I split up. He's moved out. I hope I haven't checked in about this every week. Maybe I have. Oh well. Anyway, I love like the freedom of coordinating my own schedule. If I want to go to the gym, if I want to eat dinner late, it's like amazing. I love that. It's also challenging. I have a big house. I'm taking out the trash all the time, vacuuming. I'm like, this is a lot of work. It was much easier with 2 people. So it's sort of up and down, new territory all the time. I appreciate all your support. I love you guys. That's all I'll say on that for now. I hope you're doing great. And we'll get back into this haul. Here's another one of those Jess and Janes. This one's only a medium, so the size XL in this brand will do better. But probably 25 bucks. Very artsy. What are you? Oh, this is that brand I find sometimes, Synergy Organic. Oh, good, this is an XL. I cannot wait for dress season. Synergy Organic. I find this fairly often now. They must be local. I think they might be. I store everything still by type of item. So I have like a size large bin of dresses, a size medium, a size small. And there's not a ton of movement on my dresses right now, but I know come spring, summer there will be, and I cannot wait. I'm going to be ready Size XL, has pockets, a midi dress, very stretchy. Everything they make is out of organic cotton. This, I don't know this brand, but I bought this anyway because look at it. Look at the print on this dress. It's bicycles. Wait, maybe it's unicycles. I think it's unicycles. Can you imagine being on that design team? Like, yeah, I have this great idea. Let's make a unicycle print dress. The quality on it feels amazing. It's like heavy cotton. It ties around the waist. It kind of looks like pinup style, retro pinup style dress. The brand is Eva Rose. It's a size large. Not a very impressive tag. So we'll see what we learn about this, but I'm going to sell this baby with those kind of keywords. Ooh, we already have one bag down. This is a Lululemon top. I know the tanks don't sell, but this is the top I just bought at Lululemon, and it was $88. It is the, is that the Run Swiftly top? Might be the Run Swiftly tank. And on, again with this one on the bottom hem, ooh, there's a nice little, let's see what they have to say on this one. Life is too short for the treadmill. Get out and run. I was just on the treadmill this morning, Lululemon, so thanks for your support. Size 4. Okay, a Soft Surroundings 3X. That's great. You can't really see that very well. Soft Surroundings is a great catalog brand. Made in Peru, size 3X, long sleeve comfort top. And we have some Talbots. This is a lot. Like there's some like great brands in here, but there's also a lot of, you notice, like plus size and larger size mall brands like Talbots and JHL, because that stuff is what keeps my business running all the time. Those $20 sales, you know. These are Talbots, the pull-on jegging in an 18. I would not have bought these in a size 4 or 6 or something unless I looked up the style and saw that it was really popular. A pull-on jean, I am all about it. This I found at the end. I still don't know how to say it. Cotopaxi? Alright, so I literally only found 2 items in that last haul. I mean the last round. Whole round, 2 items, but they're pretty good. One of it is a brand that you guys have talked to me about lately. I got a bra in a mystery box by this brand and you're like, oh, that's good. So, always happy to be learning new brands. So I really like this brand. It's sold at REI. Cotopaxi. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, but who cares? And it's got some sort of animal, a llama or an alpaca or something. I'm sure you guys will tell me. Nice athletic shirt in this great rust color. All branded up. So this is a super new style. Love that. And then this Patagonia that Joni didn't want for some reason. It's just a, she said it was just plain, I guess. But it's like a lightweight black Patagonia, size large. I might just keep this for myself because I love just a nice black one. Oh, it's got a hole. Wah, cigarette hole. Which somebody tried to put like nail polish on so it didn't spread. But I might keep this for myself. What do I care if there's like a little hole? If I'm out hiking or something. See, let's look into Joni's cart. What's she got in here? Lots of Christmas stuff. She's always getting Christmas stuff. One of the scarves must have escaped from my earlier lot of scarves. This one's Royal Doulton for the Honey collection. 100% silk. Royal Doulton, they make some sort of home goods. This is Vince, which is an extremely expensive brand. It sort of sells slowly, V-I-N-C-E period, but this is a silk top. Sold these many times before. Long sleeve, like a perfect career business casual top. Pop over, black and white printed, 100% silk, really nice. This is the Patagonia that I'm going to keep for myself because it has a flaw. Put it in the Quenby pile. I think that's it for the Quenby pile. Alright, our last item is a pair of Levi's. These are the Wedgie Straight. This brand, this style used to sell so great. I don't think it's like a bolo anymore. The Wedgie, I used to be able to get like $60 for these. Now I might get $25, but still. Great style of Levi's, very popular. Waist 28. These need to go in the wash too. Fantastic! that was a great haul. I'm so glad you spent some time with me here today. Please, on the way out, make sure that you hit the subscribe button. That really helps my channel grow, and that you've hit the thumbs up button. You could even share it with a reseller friend. Be like, hey, this video wasn't too boring. I appreciate you guys. I can't wait to chat in the comments. See you. Side slit slinky knit. Come on. Getting off to a great start with this video, Quenby. You're like 1 minute in. Where are they? Is it in this bag? Now I'm like, are they here? I hope they're here. Hope they're in here somewhere. Where are they? Because Johnny had some stuff taken. Oh, here's one of them. Okay, I think they're in there. Phew. Okay, crisis averted. Oh. Look, it's Johnny Cash. I'm saying that out loud because well, I'm not even going to get into it. It's just too much to explain. I don't have the energy to explain. That's bad. All right. This is Morgan Taylor 100% silk. 100% sick. Yeah, I'm going to put that in my listing. This is the only Free People piece I sound. That was not right at all.